who cares? That works. It's amazing. So Wednesday morning, and I'm here with the Cody Meister, taking him to school. I've just dropped off Casey. Not happy about going to kindy today. Don't know why. Normally he's pretty good going off, but lots of tears and lots of chasing me out the door and all that sort of stuff. So don't know, I suppose they get in these little funks every now and again where they just don't want to go. Alright, it's Wednesday morning and it's that sort of a day, so it's time for Brad's Gadgets. Now, Brad's Gadgets is brought to you by Coast Enterprises here on the Gold Coast at Surfers Avenue, Mermaid Beach. They also have the eBay shop, and I'll give you the address, coast-gift-store. So if you go to Australian eBay, coast-gift-store will get you into my mate L, who sends me these products. I highlighted a couple of products a couple of weeks ago, and they were the potato clock and also the water powered clock. So I've had a lot of inquiries about those. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to set them up and how they work. So to be a fabulous fun gift for kids, if you've got kids out there, might be very cool. Fortunately, this day and age, we are not exempt from people trying to get our stuff. With that in mind, you can have a look at this. Now, this is a Collins English dictionary. You can also look at this, a can of Heinz beans. Why am I talking about people trying to get your stuff and showing these products? Basically what it is, it's a safe, yeah? Disguised as a Collins English dictionary. Sterling Safe Can book. They have an agreement with Collins English Dictionary, so that when Collins changed their actual dictionary cover, they will send Sterling the real cover. So this is a legitimate Collins English Dictionary cover in the bottom of this, and you can store valuables in it. Money, jewellery, wallets, passports, all those types of things. You sit it in your bookshelf. Somebody breaks into your house, wants to find all your important stuff. You're not going to go through your bookshelf unless they're a book wizard and they're really into Collins English dictionaries. Great thing. So this one is exactly the same, has a turn on the bottom, but it's disguised as a Heinz bean. So basically you put it in your cupboard. And again, it's a can. It looks exactly like the can, and again, Heinz have an agreement or an arrangement with Sterling, so that when they update the sleeve, I suppose you call it a sleeve, of the can, they send one to these people so it matches exactly what you would buy in the supermarket. So again, hiding valuables, money, great little gimmick probably to go on holidays. Like maybe this one, you wouldn't have it on your holiday bookshelf, but certainly this one, you would have it in your cupboard. So you'd be able to fit a passport in there, you'd be able to fit cash, jewellery, those types of things. Even in a hotel room, someone would go into a hotel room and see a can of Heinz beans, and they're not going to give it much second thought. So awesome. So excellent. Don't forget, Coast Gift Store or Coast Enterprises in Surfers Avenue, Mermaid Beach for those. Let's have a look at these clocks. All right, so the first clock that I'm going to show you today is the water-powered clock. Now, it shouldn't be all that complicated, apparently, to get it up and running. So let's have a look at it. So I've pre-prepared some water. So basically, I have read the instructions, and really all you need to do is open it up, and that's what it is. It's just a container full of water. Now, it says water conditions may vary depending on what country you live in, but the instructions tell me that all we have to do is pour water into there. Put the lid back on, and voila, look at that. It's working. It's pretty amazing. That's pretty cool. Water-powered clock. So as you saw, that was not showing anything until I put water in it. About 2 or 3 weeks, you got to change the water. You'll notice that the display starts to fade, and that tells you that you need to change the water. So I hope that's not an indication of what they put in our bloody water these days, but wow, that's amazing. See, look at that. It's clicked over to 101. Water-powered clock, Coast Enterprises. Get on it. That's pretty cool. What a great gift for a kid or anybody. Wow, water-powered, no batteries. Awesome. Gotta love that. All right, now the next one we've got going on is the potato clock. Now, according to this box, runs from a potato. There's my phone ringing. It's always the way, isn't it? Typical. All right, the potato clock. A great scientific toy that will both educate and amaze. Inspirational and fun. Wow, okay, cool. Challenge being, for me, is that as we sit here, I don't have any potatoes. So, it does say on the back you can use tomatoes, you can use apples, you can use lemons. You can actually use this with juice as well. Now, I might try some juice. I've got some juice here. I do have tomatoes. So today, for today's experiment, to check this out, tomatoes. So cool, let's get into it. So let's have a look what comes in the box. 2 cups, like specimen cups from the hospital. I hope they're not. And this is your clock with subsequent wires hanging off the back. So, all right, we'll leave those be. Empty plastic bag and more bits. Okay, important bits. I've taken the liberty of reading the instructions. So I've got to assemble a whole bunch of stuff. Complete. I've attached a copper wire to the place where I need to, and these are called the copper and zinc plates. So basically I've connected them thus, which wasn't very difficult, just poking wires through the whole little holes. So that's the first part. The second part is going to be, again, attaching wires to these copper and zinc plates from the clock. All right, well, here we go. We're about to plug it in to see if it works. So the idea, let me move this camera down to here, is that we have the 2 tomatoes. And voila, we have a functioning clock that is running on tomato power. It's pretty amazing. There you go, it's still working. Now, it doesn't give me any idea as to how long that might last, but right there we have a fully functioning clock. And I'm sure they've got buttons on there, so I can change the buttons. It will allow me to set the time. I just need to read the instructions, but that's amazing. That's so cool. It's even got a little hook, so you can hook it up. Again, I don't know how long that's going to last running from these tomatoes, but it works. That's very cool. Very, very cool. Very excited about that. So there we go. It's called the potato clock. It's available at I don't know, that's pretty amazing. I've got 2 clocks today. One's running on water and the other one's running on tomatoes. Now, again, I haven't adjusted the time, but who cares? That works. It's amazing. All right, that's it for Brad's Gadgets. See you next week. Time for some gym. Wednesday afternoon, and I'm speaking quietly because Cody's in the back We're on the way to karate. I've told him to have a little power snooze before we get there. You excited? You pumped about going to karate?
I'm not pumped yet.
Pretty nice spot. It's right next door to Cody's Karate, so I just love coming here. It's just beautiful. I get the sunset, and it's going to be a cracking sunset today. That was so nice, but so cold. It's really, really cold out there. I've got to scoot back and snatch Cody now from karate and get home. I'm a bit Hungarian. Day's nearly done. Tomorrow's Thursday. Lots of stuff going on. Friday's a big day. I've got to go to Springbrook National Park and do a shoot up there. I've got to be up there at 5 a.m. So early start.